It's been long, it's been ages, I know. And I think I have not done you justice by not coming and posting videos for quite a number of times and quite a number of weeks and quite a number of days. I had promised you heaven, but didn't give you that. I am sorry. But anyway, enough with the apologies. So let's get right into it. My good name is Ken Kimani. Welcome to another exciting episode of a live conversation with Kimani. Hereby we talk about things that are affecting us as a society. And today I want us to talk about some of the cultures that we do have, but I think they have been passed over time. Sindio? So there are so many things that as a person that or as a human being or as a youth or as a someone or as a person or as a traditionalist that you were told you are supposed to do na unashangaa manze, am I really supposed to do that? First of all, the first thing that I want to talk about is marrying when you are at your 20s. No one, na nimetoa mpaka kofia. I've removed even my heart, my heart. Is it that word? Yeah, no one can convince me that marrying when you're at your 20s is a flex. And if that's a culture, I think that's a culture that we should do away with. Come on, guys, tell me, like marrying when you are at your 20s, how flex is it? You are enjoying life, you are getting to learn a lot of things about yourself, you are getting to learn a lot of things about even the society, you are getting to learn a lot of things about things, bana. So how can you convince me that that marrying yourself, I was just confirming if I'm live. How can you convince me that marrying where you are at your 20s is a flex? It's not. It's one of, I think, the hardest things that as a society and as a culture we should embrace and tell our young ones. Ama namna gani? That's my honest personal opinion about that. The second thing, a culture that I think we should do away with is paying bride price. Man, I was watching an interview, the Moriahs, DJ Mo from the Moriahs family, alikuwa anasema that he did pay the dowry of 150 guis to the wife or to the lady. It's not a bad thing, that's not a bad money, but let's see, like, how comes I going to pay dowry for this chile? Yes, I know it's a religion or cultural whatever, I don't care, but how are you going to tell me I should pay dowry for this girl, and while paying this dowry this chile is coming to take my money, I am coming to feed her, I am coming to do whatever, everything that she wants, I am coming to do it for her. So how can you convince me that I am doing the right thing by paying dowry, especially Kikuyu dowry? Manze, those gukas ask for more money. They've seen where they can remove chosen money from men and extract them in return of them having a girl. Okay, they say, oh, you know, we educated this girl, now she's coming to your house as a woman. And I hear that when a lady has sired a kid, when she is at her father's or her mother's homestead, that the bride price doubles, because they are telling you that this girl is like fertile, fertile. Now I wonder, okay, it's not okay for me. Yeah, I agree with them that it's a fertile thing, but come on, guys, let's talk about it. Let's make some sense here. How can you tell me that now I should pay double the bride price, and this chile has a child, probably never even told you when you first met her? Now, when you have gone deep and deep into things, that is when she is like telling you, you know what, I am coming as a package. And you're wondering, okay, you are coming as a package. You never told me you are coming as a package. Now you are telling me that you are going to come as a package. I should pay double the bride price. I should take care of the other child. I'm not saying it's a bad thing for you to take care of the other child. It's not, but come on, guys, let's have some sense here. It's very, very important to think before you engage to these things called marriage and paying bride price. Tell me hapo kwa comment section, or tell me in the comment section where you are if you are not a Kenyan, especially you are not from the tribe that I come from. I come from the land of Odhamaki, whereby we are requested to bring cows, goats, soda, alcohol. There is an alcohol for that case. It's called muratina. Then women should carry bananas at their backpacks and all such kind of things. Now tell me, how much would you be willing to pay bride price for your woman or a girlfriend or your wife? I'll be reading and replying to all your comments. But I think honestly there should be a law whereby as Kenyans, or as a society, or as a tradition, there is a limit of how much money you should be asked when going to ask for a bride price, or it should be taxable. I mean, that's the only money that right now in Kenya which is legally obtained because of you as for your daughter. Yeah, it's the only legal money obtained for your daughter. It's not taxable. I think it should be taxable so that the bride price amount iweze kushuka, because there's no way you are going to tell me that this chile I'm going to marry her, the father asked me for 2 mics. Then the lady, after 2-3 months, she decides, it's not working, I need to go back to my father's house. You guys, they are going to take your money back. They are going to eat your money, and I think this is something that we should not embrace as a society. Well, it's a culture that we should do away with, man. Say, if I like you, you like me, why don't we come? Must we do a wedding? Must we do this bride price thing called sijui nini? Gauro. Okay, it's good for the cultures, but I think it's past over time. As a Gen Z, I think these are cultures that we should do away with. Ama namna gani? Talk to me at Ken Kimani Mugo on Instagram. On Facebook is at Ken Kimani Mugo, and on Twitter at Ken Kimani Mugo. I'm there on Tinder also. If you happen to find my picture there, it was a long time ago. So I'm a Gen Z. Ama namna gani? Okay, another culture that we should do away with. Okay, let me share this link to my WhatsApp people so that they cannot say that it's recorded live. Just to know we were live, and I will be going live mostly here on YouTube, Facebook. I've been going live on TikTok at Ken Kimani Mogo. But I think it's time now we come in here big and better. Ama namna gani? I like you guys. So what are some of the cultures that you think as a Gen Z, as a millennial, as a Gen Alpha? I don't know if Gen Alpha right now can talk, right? Or even, but in future, I'm very sure they're gonna see this video and they're gonna comment about it. So I want you to comment down there and tell me which are some of these cultures that you think we should do away with. Ama namna gani, guys? I love you so much, guys. Hey, another culture that we should do away with is being told that there can be no get-rich-quick scheme. Come on, I mean, there's a guy I know, a friend of mine, and I shared this on my podcast. If you've not watched the podcast or listened to the podcast, you can stream it live on Spotify at the Gen Z, and then there's a letter S podcast on Spotify. I host that podcast together with me and my friend. His name is Tesh Awamson. So I will bring him live here today. Sometimes, not today, sometimes here on YouTube, and then we can have a conversation about live laugh and the Gen Z totally. Apart from there, the podcast, Yeah, I'm saying about the get rich quick scheme. Come on, guys, we can get rich quick scheme. I've seen someone who placed a bet on Sport Pesa, and he was like chased away last week on where he had rented, and he then went and played a jackpot on Sport Pesa, and he did something called win a jackpot of 10 mics, no, 15 mics, and he was rich overnight. Come on, guys, there's a get rich quick scheme. I'm not saying telling you or advising you so that you can go and bet. No, actually, I don't bet. Normally, personally, I don't bet. I even am not a supporter of any team. I hear today that the English Premier League is back. I don't support any team. But here's the thing. Please like the video if you're there, if you're watching. So you can get quick rich scheme. There is a get rich quick scheme. It's just that maybe haijakufikia. There is how watu wanafanya laundry. It's not pure money. I'm not telling anyone to go and do laundry, but ukipata pesa mzuri, you know you can you can go and omoka ama namna gani. That's are some of the things that some of the cultures that I think we should do away with them as a Gen Z, because I am a Gen Z and I am a fighter for Gen Z, and I think that a Gen Z hatupendi kuambiwa. Let me switch on the lights so that we can have some lights here. No, I should be so much professional about, recording YouTube videos, but I'm here. That's why it's called the Gen Z, and we are doing what we can when we can. Okay, let me just put on my coffee. I don't look very good without a coffee. Anyway, if you're there, please like the video, comment where you are watching this live from, if you're watching it on live. If you are not watching it on live, you are watching a recorded episode, what you can do is like and subscribe, because it really helps me grow this channel. I know it's been so much long I have not posted, but tunang'ang'ana. We'll be trying to come live, because I think live haina mambo mingi, live haina editing mingi, and I have been having a very busy schedule. That's why, but enough with the excuses. Tell me, what are some of the things that you think as a Gen Z hazifai, zinafaa, zimepitwa na wakati, and you think right now we should be focusing ourselves more on certain other things rather than the things that our fathers, our mothers, our grannies, our aunties, our forefathers, our millennials, did, and we should do away with them? Because I think as a Gen Z, a lot has changed. Right now, you can stay in the house, earn your money, right now you can connect with someone globally. Right now you can do whatever you want to do with just your phone. So tell me there on my comment section. It's just down there, you know where comment section is. Talk to me and tell me where or how do you, or what are some of the what are they called? Some of the, it's either what they're cultures, some of the cultures or traditions that we should do away with. Also dating. I think right now someone can date someone older. It's working. I'm seeing my friend, his name is Promise. He was done an interview by one of the YouTubers. His name is Kioko, and he is dating a 42 years old lady. He's 21 years. And I was like, well, okay, that's too much. I think an age difference gap of 20 years, that's a lot. But it's some of the things that Gen Zs are doing, and you are left wondering, wow, you did that? You pulled that? Yeah, and I wish him nothing but the best. But I think it's okay for him. If he's liking it, why not do so? If he's okay with it, why not he not like continue with it? So I think it's time as Gen Zs we wake up. We also saw that the lady from Uasin Gishu telling the leaders in Kenya, if you're watching, if you're not a Kenyan, we had a lady, she's a Gen Z, she finished college, but now she's very bitter regarding not her succeeding. You understand? and she's now like arguing with the politicians and telling them, you know, you guys, we elected you, but you are coming to the meeting late. That's some of the cultures that Gen Zs have taken. You know, Gen Z's kitambo, or a long time ago, people used to be told, younger youth used to be told what to do, but right now they have gone into the spaces and they are telling the elderly and the old and the women and the politicians and the business mafias and whatever what to do, so that you can even fit the Gen Zs here. Ama namna gani? Wow, it's been amazing 15 and 32 minutes of your time. You've given me your time. I have nothing but much respect for you. You know, giving me such time so that we can have a conversation, talk about the issues affecting Ken Kimani, issues affecting your child if you're not a Gen Z, issues affecting the generations that is right now. Saying, Indio inatesa. That's what we say in Swahili. If you're not a Swahili, you will learn Swahili by the time we come to end of this YouTube channel. Or, you know, by the time we reach 100k subscribers, you will have known a lot of Swahili. My good name is Ken Kimani. I really think that I should edit right here. But if you have a burning issue with the Gen Z, we discuss this on our podcast. It's at the GENZS podcast, hosted by yours truly, Ken Kimani, and my good friend, his name is Teshuam. So we are going to upload the episodes here on YouTube. So stay tuned, stay alert for early from next week. We are going to be having those episodes right here. But right now, what you can help me do is share this link to as many people as possible. You can also help me with liking the video and also commenting, because it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. So until next time, guys, I really do think that it's time for me to say adieu, muchachos. I'll see you next some other time.